All right, this would not have been the Rush song I would have normally picked, but I'm grateful to be here. Passage to Bangkok. I'm making a passage on the uh, uh, back to the beginning express of my comments and missing stuff and making amends for seeming like I didn't care when I cared. But oddly enough, this comes from, I believe, 13 odd months ago. Last 420, not last month, but. And maybe it went over to Rumble. I don't know. It's been a long time. I mean, Rumble, a year ago since I think I just kind of. It's been a weird trip. Speaking of weird trips, Rush.
Smoking Lebanon, we burn the midnight oil. The fragrance of Afghanistan rewards a long day's toil. Pulling into Kathmandu, smoke rings fill the air. Above you by an apple light express gets you there. We're on the train to Bangkok, aboard the Thailand Express. We'll hit the stops along the way. We only stop for the best.
Ha! I was secretly thinking about having to take that passage to find the best, and the fact that as much as I disapprove of certain things across the border to the west of me, which is 20 minutes, half hour, I approve of certain other things. And I've always known, because my card person, a friend of mine that I play cards with, Dave, is a big fan, and Joel is too. I think they all are, but I never really listened that close. I never checked out a lyric video. I can tell you that, Robert. Just hope this works. If it's a Jolly Green Giant, just know I really enjoyed it, the actual thing here, and much clearer how many different strains and concentrates, variants of, man, it just seems like a lot of weed, cocaine, and a lot of hash. There could be a little opium in there, but I'm not, yeah, a little bit. But I know, yeah, there is at least a cornucopia of natural pharmaceuticals listed within the a cipher, if you will. Oh, shit! I just came from that Ninja Nisu, which I thought was cool, right? But this is a perfect example of where I mean, it just starts out with a couple chords. I mean, you know, it's what you want to do with your music. You wanna be doom metally, sludgy, laughing in face paint. Ah, hell, I almost took a theatrical band side the other day, but he weaseled back himself into the corner. So I don't really care. Turns out, uniform, costume, or jeans and a t-shirt. Who really cares? Quality of playing. Well, that's on y'all on the other end of this screen, right? Because I think opinions are fun, and the subjective nature of art, super fans need not apply. Everybody else should be able to just enjoy what they want, right? They ain't the same music, but if they were at the same show, stage A and stage B, I could have enjoyed both songs. I wouldn't have needed as many cocktails for this one because I probably would have been smoked up in the cheap seats, in a haze of smoke, and long time ago in an alternative reality.
We run the train to Bangkok, aboard the Thailand Express. We'll hit the stops along the way. We only stop for the best. Yes, we run the train to Bangkok,
I'll see you back there, man.
aboard the Thailand Express. We'll hit the stops along the way. We only stop for the best.
Oh, they had to give too much. That's official Rush channel, so I hope this works. It gave a little bit too much up for the cheap seats in the lyric in the video. A 420 sign at the end there. It's covered up by a card here, but or whatever, a link. Oh, so I think it's fate right now that made me miss some of this stuff. Because maybe I wasn't in a place to appreciate Robert enough a year ago, 13 months ago, 420. But I could tell you this. I could tell the bus riders this. From what I can tell, there's so many bands on the channel that are attributed to Robert, or Robert helped ensure that I showed up by hassling me, badgering me, and just staying on. And I don't mean that in any negative way. None. I mean it as a heartfelt thank you. Because there's so many bands. And I went a year back. Like I said, there's some videos I was just a scrubby mess in them. And I'm not much better now, but I'm okay. Rush passage to Bangkok as I smoke some opium. It's best. I'm kidding. Passage to Bangkok. That was awesome. And Robert, I appreciate you very much.